Troy, congratulations on this absolutely marvelous and beautiful film.
Well, thank you for saying that. That does mean a lot.
I've seen it twice. I saw it during Sundance online virtually, and then I saw it just a little bit ago this morning, and it is the second time you see it, you catch all the nuances, and you did a spectacular job in this. Obviously, as a Gloucester fisherman, those traditions go back centuries and centuries, and you studied how to be a Gloucester fisherman.
It's funny because I'm from Arizona and that's where I live right now, and there's no ocean there to speak of. And it was fun for me to get into a different environment and to transform into a fisherman for Frank.
Mm.
When they offered me the role, I thought, okay. And we went there early on. We had rehearsals on the fishing boat before they even started to shoot for about 2 weeks. And here we are on the boat. I met Amelia, Daniel was there, and we just practiced everything. We had to get up at 2 and 3 in the morning.
Man.
Waking up, being groggy. Oh, I need my espresso, please. Gulping it down and getting started at work. Because that's the best time to capture those fish. They're full of energy, and we saw all these different kinds of fish. There was lobsters. There was this weird monkfish with these scary jaws, and squid that were slimy, and all these different sea creatures. And after a couple of weeks, just observing the fishermen, how they behave, how they walk, their mannerisms, how they eat. And they usually just eat like jars of peanut butter
Mm.
and just scoop it out
Ugh.
because they don't want to have to cook and make anything. So they bring that with them.
Mm.
And it doesn't take long to make, and it just, they swallow it down. And sure enough, in the script, Frank has to eat peanut butter. And here I am with this beard. Look, that's not fun.
Mm.
I put it down, and then I got leftover on my beard. And Sean said, "Oh man, hey, what's up, peanut butter beard?" I'm like, "Yeah, gee, thanks."
Nice. Um, Also, the relationship between you and Amelia. The movie, I think, to me means it's all about being understood. And there's nothing harder to portray than the between a father and a daughter than each understanding each other. And you guys did that so beautifully.
Right? It was just important for me as Frank. It's hard for him. He tries to understand. It feels like he's missing things. It feels like he's taking Ruby's life away. And he forgets that she needs to be a child and to enjoy that. But he's so dependent on her to interpret for all those years. And Frank goes through a change. She gets his attention when he realizes how adept she is at singing. It's kind of ironic. As a deaf character, he can't hear her. But the people's reactions around him
Yeah.
are influential. And that's what gets Frank's attention. And it gets him thinking. And it leads to those moments in the film where I try to, as Frank, understand Ruby's world of singing.
Mm.
And it's a special moment
Yeah.
that helps Frank make that ultimate decision.
Yeah,
And it's hard for Frank to step back and let go.
that scene that you shared on the tailgate of the pickup truck is my favorite scene in the film as a father because it is that moment where you really connect with your daughter.
I have a daughter in real life who's also a CODA. And before they offered me the role, I had that understanding. And I always worried about my real daughter's future and what she wanted to do. And she's not sure. She said, "Oh, I want to play guitar." And I was a little worried because, you know, the acting business sometimes isn't fun, and now she wants to become a musician. That could be difficult. And I started to worry. I hope that our future would be okay. Just like in this movie, where you have Ruby who wants to be a singer, and as a deaf father, you wonder. And okay, well, I love you. It's your decision.
Yeah.
Ruby, go do what you need to do. But it's not easy.
I imagine working with Marlee Matlin is sheer joy.
Certainly. I mean, so much so. She's so easy to work with. She knew me in the past. I've seen her work. Coming together, we had that mutual understanding. We knew what to do. At the same time, we made sure that we had fun. And we had that background before the movie. And that was very beneficial to have that rapport. And then with this role as a couple, that understanding, we knew we both wanted to give our best to the film. And at the same time, we had fun. The deaf community is very small. We saw each other from time to time in the past, and we never knew it would lead us to this point. But here we are.
This movie is absolutely amazing. I appreciate your time this afternoon, and God bless you. It's everybody needs to see this film. So thank you.
Thank you so much.